everyone? Another nice day, or it's actually going to be pretty warm today. Officially we're heatwave conditions, I heard this morning, and you can see there 30, 31, almost 32, and it's like, I don't think it's even 7 o'clock in the morning yet. Oh, it's just gone 7, yep, just gone 7. But we've got the new blinds up, so they're all done. The guys came in yesterday about 4 o'clock. They were done by about 5:30. About an hour and a half, put them all up. Pretty impressed actually. I didn't think they'd be this good. We did go and see them in the showroom, but obviously when they come to your house, they can't bring a blind with them, so you don't really see it. But I could show you. Like they're called a Windmaster, and zero noise. Like they can't really flop around in the wind. They're totally. There's like a little bit of play there, but a little bit on that one. But that's all you're going to hear. And there's the side of the blind is locked in. You can't go through. It's got a. I don't know if you can see it. Probably on the outside might be better. It's got like a little channel the channel's in here, and then it's got that little zip thing there, and it feeds into that channel, so you might be able to see it in there, but probably not. But yeah, pretty impressed. Very nice. They just need to clean because I was touching them all yesterday, so yeah, just need to clean. And it's the same colour. I got them the same colour as our fence, so it matches a bit. The only thing, I knew it, but see the brackets up here? Those brackets are for like a header box, like a pelmet that goes across, just to make it nice and neat. We didn't opt for that because it was like another $1,000, so I left it, but I didn't realise that we were still going to get the brackets, so it's kind of good in one way but bad in another. I thought we wouldn't see any of that stainless steel or chrome stuff, whatever it is there. I think it's stainless. So yeah, it would have looked alright without that bracket and no pelmet, but now it kind of looks half finished. So I've got the bracket there, so I may even try and source something myself to go in that spot. But then again, my missus said, why don't you just get some of this paint, because you can buy this paint ready mixed in a spray tin, or in a spray tin, or like a paintbrush, yeah, spray paint or paintbrush, and mask it up and maybe just paint it this colour. So I'm going to leave it for a couple of weeks. That's kind of what I do, is try and put it off, and if it bothers me in a couple of weeks, I'll fix it. Whether I put a pelmet or paint the brackets to blend in. Either way, the brackets aren't going to blend in no matter what colour they are, but yeah, could be a pelmet thing. But yeah, look, you can see how windy it is. This fence is moving. It's really, really windy this morning, and these things are not budging. They're not making a noise, and this one's fully down. And another good thing, I didn't realise either, there's no lock pins. We were under the impression that we were having lock pins at the bottom, but yeah, you don't need it, because they can't really, they don't move, because this is locked in and this is locked in. They don't move, so you don't need them. So you can kind of stop them wherever you want, and they're locked in without having that pin lock system that some have. And down the bottom, most of them have got them just for the bottom, but I think you can buy extra things so you can lock them halfway if you want to. But yeah, this one's cool. You don't even have to do that, and it comes with. Normally they only give you 1 or 2 of these, and we got 3 of them. So every blind has one, and then they just go like that, and they do come off. Yeah, I think he just pulled it. I don't know. Oh, it's just like a little. Yeah, okay. So you can put them away if you want to, but otherwise. You just boom and snap them, and they'll just stay there. I'll just leave them. He said you can buy a little thing from Bunnings, like a clip thing that these go into, so they don't move around. But until I hear them moving around in the wind, I think I'll just leave them. So yeah, being a Windmaster blind, they're cool to stay in this type of wind. So I'm just going to leave them. I think they're fine. I think the only thing I'll do is I'm going to get you shouldn't wash them with a pressure washer, as the guy that sold me these ones said, but our old ones I washed almost every year with the pressure washer, and they lasted 10 years, but they did fade. And he said, yeah, they fade because when you wash them with the pressure washer, you're washing the UV protection off them. But I was like, yeah, but still got 10 years out of them, so they weren't too bad. And if you actually sprayed a what's the name, Tyre Shine or Aerospace 303 vinyl protectant, something like that with a UV thing in it, they came back to life. They looked as good as that, but only for about 6 months, and then they start to fade again, and then by a year, when a year comes around, then you got to do them again. So that was the only downfall. So he told me with these ones, he said don't use a pressure washer, just use the he said to use like just a bucket of water with some car washing soap in it, because the car washing soap, as long as you get one, a good quality car washing soap, which is what I got, has the protecting UV layer in it. So I know Bowden's make one, that's what I've got at the moment, and I've got another one called Everglaze, which has all the ceramic coating and, you know, protecting stuff in it. So and it does make a difference with the car. It makes a huge difference. You can actually, it stays cleaner longer because it's so slick. So I'm going to use the pressure hose still, but I'm only going to use it to put the soap on with the snow cannon or foam cannon, whatever it's called. So I'm only going to use the pressure hose to apply from a distance, and it's not the pressure's not that good, or not that big anyway when it comes through that snow cannon. So yeah, that'll be fine just to put it on and then let it sit for a bit, and then just rinse it off with this hose like that. Just rinse it off with hose pressure. He said don't ever put high pressure to it. I mean, I did it for 10 years on the old ones and they were fine, but yeah, I won't. I'll look after these ones, so be all good. We were trying to get a different colour, like a lighter colour, so that way when it does fade it's not as noticeable, but it just didn't happen. They didn't have any, and the ones they did have were double the price of that. The material was different, had some kind of different weave in it, and it was like double. It would have made them, the blinds, almost $10,000. So I was like, yeah, no, it's not going to happen. So yeah, but at least these ones are built really good, like way better than our old ones. So at least maybe in 6, 7, 8, 10 years, whatever, we can get these ones recovered with a better material or just a newer material or whatever, and then still keep the structure of it, and then just change out the material. So that's definitely doable. So because we're almost ready to do that on our old blinds, and then we saw what the difference was in 10 years of technology change, I suppose, and we decided to just get all new ones. But it's definitely doable to be able to change the material, so that's good. Yeah. And then yeah, this weather is, yesterday was like 37, today's going to be 39. I think it's like 38 or 39 until Monday now, and today's only Wednesday. So definitely, yeah, I'll put some screenshots up, but it's definitely been classified as heat wave weather. I mean, it's already 30 degrees now, and it's only 7 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it's not too good. Oh, and I was just saying in another video, I can't remember which one it was, when I was going to Bunnings, I was saying that you know, everything breaks. Something else broke. Oh, that brick paving just there where that downpipe is, I fixed it the other day in that video, and I said, yeah, you know, when 10 years comes, everything starts to deteriorate and break, and that's what's happened here with new blinds and all that. And then yesterday I was making a slice of toast, and the toaster crapped itself, and it was pretty funny, eh? I just thought of that video straight away. I was like, yeah, 10 years. Well, that toaster is probably actually closer to 15 years old. I'll bung it in this video when it's meant to be coming this morning. We've got a website here called Appliances Online, and really good, really always pretty good prices. They're almost always the cheapest. That's where I got that aircon for the shed as well, was Appliances Online, and you get it next day as well. So I jumped on yesterday morning, ordered the new toaster, and it's rocking up today sometime. So and I'm getting the exact same toaster as well, which I was pretty happy about, because it's a really cool toaster. It's a Breville 4-slice toaster, but it's got lift and look and defrost, and it's all not a digital display, but it's just got a digital slide thing for how well you want your toast, and it works really well. I've had a few other toasters before this one, and you know, they burn them, or if you do 2 lots, the first one comes out good and the second one comes out burnt, whereas this one's just bang on all the time. It does really good and very even as well. So I thought, well, I wasn't going to. I didn't even know you could still get this one. No, yeah, like it wasn't like I was going to jump on and buy that same toaster again. But when I saw it there, I was like, oh, that's great. I'll get the same one. It'll be really good. So yeah, that should be coming today. So I'll bung it in this video, bit of an unboxing. And also yesterday we bought a exercise bike. So that's coming as well from Amazon. It's it's called a Gerodo X4S. So it's Bluetooth capable, so you can use the apps with it. The missus has been thinking about getting one for ages, like literally like 6 months. And I've told her, as long, you know, if you're not going to use it, don't buy it. Actually, this was before I was getting all my bikes, so yeah, good 6 months ago. And I was trying to get her to get a normal bike, because I said, well, you know, I'm getting a bike, so you get a bike as well, and then at least we can go riding. Nah, I just want to do it when I come home quickly, and then that's it. Otherwise, I'll never use it. Okay, fair enough. And she's put it off, but yeah, she's finally. And I kind of said she was going to buy. I think that's enough water. I only watered the other day. I'll try and, instead of just giving them a big soaking, I'll try and do it a little bit every day when it's hot like this, just to give them a bit of a drink, a bit more regularly. That's all. Plus, it's getting hot out. It's very hot out here. Turn that off. And that's it. Okay, so yeah, so she was going to buy this like $130 exercise bike from Big W or something like that, and I was like, don't even bother, because you know it's going to be crap. You know it's not going to be very good. I said, if you're going to buy one, buy a good one. At least you'll use it then, because it's good. If you buy a crap one, she just doesn't get it. So anyway, she's put it off, and then she found some on Marketplace. And give me your bowl, mate. Drop it. Oh. And I was like, yeah, do you really want a bike that someone's been sweating over and all that? And then, you know, then it went on the back burner for a couple more months. So she started talking about it again yesterday. No, beginning of the week, so maybe last weekend. I said, well, look, I wouldn't mind one as well, because I can't use, in this weather, this like 38 degrees, 30 degrees by 7 o'clock in the morning, I can't use my bikes either, because I hate going when it's hot, and there's so many flies. I don't know if you guys have flies, like really like stick to your face flies. It's really, really bad. I'll just go outside and talk a bit more, I think. A bit boring in here. Come on. So I said, look, I wouldn't mind one, so let's just buy a decent one, because if we're both going to use it, you know, at least we'll get our money's worth. So jumped on. The local shops around here, just a joke, but to get anything half decent that's magnetic resistant, you're looking 1,500 to $2,000, and there's no way I'm paying that much. So looked online, and this Gerodo kept coming up, so I watched a few reviews. The model we're getting is called an X4S, which only just came out in October or something like that, so there's not really a lot about it. But the model just down from it is called an X2, which they're very similar anyway. And the X2 Pro has got Bluetooth, which this one has. The X2 normal one doesn't have Bluetooth, but you can kind of hack it with like a cadence sensor to have Bluetooth. So what if I do this? Probably can't hear me now. Anyway, get a bit better view. Yeah, so got the X4S. Bought that yesterday. That's coming by the 28th of November. So yeah, should get it soon. So yeah, so I'll do a bit of an unbox on that and setting it up. I found an app called MyWhoosh, which is like a cycling simulator kind of thing, and it tracks all your data and everything. So talks to Strava and everything. So yeah, might get into that online. Like I'll do some videos on that as well. So yeah, that'll be alright. I really don't want to pay per month, because pretty much every other app's about $15 to $20 a month, and I'm not doing that. I'm a bit of a cheapskate when it comes to subscription things like that. I'm not into that. I'll probably use it for a month or two, then I won't use it after that. And you know, if it's costing money like that, that's adds up. So yeah, I'll look at this MyWhoosh one. It looks pretty good, very similar to Zwift, which is one of the most popular ones. So yeah, I think I'll just do that. I think. So yeah, that'll be good. But I'm hoping that's it for the stuff breaking and spending money on stuff, because like we just got that blind there that pops out, comes out to pretty much here. You know, that was pretty pricey, and then these blinds happened, and it worked out more expensive than what we wanted to spend, because we were just going to recover them. But just everything's been breaking. We did the roof on that because that all broke. So yeah, the roof on that little veranda there. I was trying to think the other day how much, just so many things have gone wrong. Like if I walk through the house, like that room, we did up that room. The 3 fridges, wine, the beer fridge, and then this kegerator thing, plus all the benches and all that stuff. That all added up pretty much. Got the house painted. That wasn't cheap. Our old Barbie crapped itself. That was the first thing that went, actually. The old Barbie stuffed up, and so we've had that barbecue for about a year now. But we decided to get a really nice one rather than just a cheapy one from Bunnings. So that kind of kicked it all off. The heater, that's right. I'm just walking around now. So that gas heater that we used to have up there, and then replaced it with these electric ones. The TV didn't poop itself, our old one, but we put it in our bedroom, and then we bought that one. The fridge pooped itself, so we got a new fridge. It's just been non-stop, absolutely non-stop. And then you buy something to like treat yourself, and then 2 weeks later, just 3 things break, and you just go, far out. Yeah, so yeah, what else? Oh, the oven broke, so we had to get that fixed. Our old coffee machine broke, so we got that new coffee machine. The toaster now, so now we're waiting for that kettle. That's a KitchenAid kettle, that one. I don't know why my missus got it. It's really crap. I wouldn't buy another one. The only good thing about KitchenAid is their warranty. That's our 3rd kettle for free, so that's the only thing. But when it's, see that? It's a pain. And when it's hot, when you've just boiled water and you want to do like another one, you need a screwdriver almost to pry that open, and that's the reason that's our 3rd kettle. But I can't be bothered changing it anymore. So, but yeah, they just send you another kettle. They don't even want that one back. They just send you a brand new kettle. So they must cost nothing. They must be so cheap to them that they don't even want to fix it or see your broken one. I think you just send them a video and they just send you a new kettle. So we gave one away because someone said, well, we were going to throw it out because we didn't need another one, and somebody took it and they're still using it. But I guarantee you the internals of that is a $7 Kmart kettle. And then they just wrap it and put KitchenAid on it, and that's it. And it's got this stupid... the only good thing about it is if you want the water to be 60, like if you're making a cup of tea, black tea or something, you can make the water 60 degrees. And then it's also got a keep warm function. Not necessary, you'll never use it. But you have to put a battery, like a AA battery, but it lasts about a week. See that display? So you can see it'll turn off, but that AA battery is meant to keep the display running, and it lasts about a week and then it's flat. So yeah, useless. So the next kettle will probably be, I don't care brand, I just want one that's you can dial in what temperature you want, because that's pretty handy. That's a really good thing. So yeah, anyway, I'll kick the video back off when the what's her name, the toaster rocks up. But yeah, I might put a bit of overlays of some of the weather that we've got coming our way. Yesterday was the first hot day. Today's going to be 39. Tomorrow's going to be 40. 40 degrees is 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and overnight is going to be, I think they said 28 or 30 degrees. Last night got down, when I woke up it was 22 degrees, but it was still 30 degrees at midnight last night. So it was pretty warm. We had the aircon on all night, and tonight's going to be even worse. I think it's going to be, the minimum's going to be 26. So midnight it's going to be like 32 degrees, and then it'll get to 26 at about 4 in the morning, and then it'll start going up as well from there. So yeah, it's going to be hot until about Sunday. I think Monday's not in the low 30s, and then Tuesday's going to be like 29 or 26 or something. So back to normal. Here he is. So yeah, but I'll put a couple of screenshots of that up anyway. Yeah, so that's the I don't know what the yellow hatched area is. Oh, that's me there, up around where that 4 is. Yeah, not sure what the yellow hashed area is, but the red one is a total fire ban. So 0 fires. You can't even angle grind or weld or do anything that's going to create sparks or anything. The X's are things that are closed, like national parks that are closed because they're high risk bushfire, and they don't want people in there. So if a bushfire does start, they don't have to start dragging people out. And there's some little spot fires around the place as well. But yeah, that's it's going to get pretty windy too. And this is kind of the weather that those idiots start lighting fires just for the hell of it. So I wouldn't be surprised if something happens today, tomorrow, something like that. And this is just the heat wave warning. So it's up north there, those spots of yellow. It's always hot up there, so I wouldn't really worry too much about that. But down south here, and considering how down south it's going, that's pretty unheard of weather for it to go that hot that far down south there. But yeah, it's not good. If you can pause it there and have a read and see what they reckon. But yeah, pretty dangerous if you're outside all day today. It's okay if it's like one day every now and again, but when it's going to be 4 or 5 days straight, it really gets to you. It's not very nice at all. So yeah, and it's a real dry. It's not humid at all. So you need to drink heaps of water. It's just constant heat beating on you. If anyone's ever been to Australia, I've been around the world, well, not everywhere, but the sun's totally different here. Like, it's half an hour in the sun, and you're going to start burning pretty bad. So it's a lot different. Never been to America or anything like that to experience that, but I'm sure it's hot there. But I've been other places, and it's just, the sun here is just unbelievably hot. It's like needles in your skin. It's really bad. Alright, so it is about 3 o'clock, and I think the temperature, I just heard it's 35, 36, 37. There we go. Yeah, it's a scorcher. She's getting up there, and it's not finished yet. It's going to keep going up, they reckon. So, and there is a bushfire. I was just saying that this morning, that there's some idiot was going to light a fire, and I think that's what's happened. So it's down south a fair while, but people and houses are in danger, they reckon, and they have to either leave or decide whether they want to stay and fight the fire. But it happens every time. Every time there's like a heat, like a few days, and wind like this, you can see the wind there. They just go in like fires. I don't get it, but anyway, hopefully they can put that one out pretty quickly. Just got wind that the toaster's on its way, so yeah, it's going to be here in like another 20 minutes or so, or 10 minutes or something like that. So that'll be good. I won't do the unboxing. This video's gone on long enough, so I'll do a separate video on the toaster. So yeah, and then this thing rocked up. I'll do a separate video on this. It's a foam cannon, just a cheapie off eBay, but I wanted something that attaches to the hose, so I don't have to get my pressure washer out, which is in the garage, to do the grass. So if you've seen it a few weeks ago, I did a video on how to look after your artificial lawn if you've got 2 little monkeys like that piss on it all the time. So I've heard of people ripping up their lawn because it smells and they can't get rid of the smell or whatsoever, so I did a video on that. But to put that stuff on really good, you should use your pressure hose. So I'm hoping this works just as well, and I don't have to bring the pressure hose over because I leave it out the front there just to wash the cars. So that'll get done today as well, that video. But yeah, we'll do the toaster one first, so see how that goes. But anyway, yeah, she's a hot one. It's going to be hot for the next 2 or 3 days. It's going to be hotter tomorrow. It's going to be cracking 40 tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to get worse tomorrow. So stay inside if you're in Perth, that's for sure. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.